A devastating crash at the end of a high-speed pursuit in Long Beach. We have details on the fiery end.
Actress Tiffany Haddish arrested for a DUI early this morning. Last night, we spoke to her just hours before she was found asleep at the wheel.
And sports fans, if you think Texas was good tonight, and they were, the Rams have that same feeling about the return of Kyren Williams to the backfield this weekend. Details later in sports.
And good evening, I'm Ellen Leifa.
I'm David Ono. This is Eyewitness News live on ABC 7, Hulu, and wherever you stream. And we begin with breaking news. Shots fired at the Northridge Mall. All this happening as the mall was packed with Black Friday shoppers. And take a look at this video of a huge plate glass window that was shattered at H2O Sushi. Police and mall security quickly swarming the scene, but the mall was not evacuated. We did see an area cordoned off with crime tape and a number of evidence markers on the ground, and officers were also seen looking closely at a car that had apparently been hit by a bullet. LAPD telling us no injuries reported and no arrests made. And a catastrophic crash at the end of a high-speed pursuit in Long Beach. Deputies were chasing the driver of a stolen Dodge Charger, fleeing at extreme speeds. That Charger traveling east on Artesia when it slammed into a white pickup at Long Beach Boulevard. That crash sending debris flying and taking out traffic signals and street signs too. That Charger then catching fire. The deputies using fire extinguishers to put out the flames. The driver of the stolen Charger was cuffed and taken to the hospital for treatment of some serious injuries. The innocent driver in that pickup was rushed to the hospital and is in unknown condition.
And a disturbing discovery made today. The body of a man that was shot to death found floating off the shore of Hermosa Beach. Police said the man in his 40s suffered a gunshot wound. His body found floating in the water near the Strand this morning. Investigators urged beachgoers to stay away from the area. The LA County Sheriff's Crime Lab and the coroner are assisting Hermosa Beach police in their investigation.
The first wave of hostages released from Gaza are back in Israel tonight. A temporary ceasefire now in effect. The pause in fighting allowing for an exchange of hostages held captive by Hamas as Israel frees Palestinians from prison.
Eyewitness News reporter Michelle Fisher joins us with more on the ceasefire and the truckloads of humanitarian aid now flowing into Gaza.
Ellen, this group of 24 hostages had been captive for almost 7 weeks now. President Biden saying the deal that allowed them to be freed involved extensive diplomacy and calls with leaders not only in Israel, but also in Egypt and Qatar.